One of the major changes that is happening in terms of medical innovation is really making sure that we understand what are the patients looking for, to make sure that we address their needs. It's not just a question of prolonging their lives, it's prolonging also their quality of lives. It's addressing individual issues, for example, with orphan drug disease. And that has been a significant change, philosophical change that is happening in the last few decades when we talk about medical innovation. And for us, as a company in anti-infectives, innovation is basically the only things that matters, because we are fighting pathogens like fungi and bacteria, and they are innovating themselves to become resistant to our antibiotics. So we need to innovate continuously to make sure that we come with new weapons, like the product that we are developing at Synexis, to fight these pathogens that become resistant to our currently available antibiotics.
At Amicus, we're focused on rare diseases. So there are over 7,000 known rare diseases, but that translates to 1 in 10 Americans with a rare disease, so not so rare when you think of it in that perspective. Historically, there have only been about 5% of those rare diseases have an approved therapy. Through medical innovation, of which Amicus is very much a part, we actually now have 450 medications in development for those 7,000 rare diseases. So our hope is, just as we've seen major impact on broader diseases on human genetic medicine, that we'll have a similarly impactful revolution in technology as relates to treating rare diseases.
So at Rutgers, on the clinical side, there's really been outstanding progress in terms of interacting with our biopharma partners. We have assets in oncology at the Cancer Institute of New Jersey and NC Comprehensive Cancer Center. We have outstanding scientists in neuroscience, in immunology and inflammation, and in infectious diseases. We have the world's largest public-based cell and DNA repository. We do genome editing. There's a variety of assets at the university, and my office is really set up at Rutgers to help BioNJ partners work with the university.
Princeton is contributing to the New Jersey life sciences innovation ecosystem in many ways. I would like to identify 3 of those. One, we've just opened a business incubator with substantial wet lab space, which is off campus, that allows not only alumni, faculty, as well as students to open businesses. It is open for all businesses within New Jersey. Second, we recently hired a new ventures associate in our Office of Technology Licensing. That person helps faculty to develop startups that we can spin out of the university. And that has substantially increased the number of spin-outs coming from our faculty. And third, we have the Princeton Entrepreneurship Council, which focuses on working with alumni as well as faculty and the broader ecosystem in New Jersey.
The business strategy of Hemisphere Technologies is really the development of oral carriers. We have a library of 4,000 carriers that we develop with our own R&D, and the whole focus of that is to marry those carriers with major products that are in injectable formulations that you want to put into oral formulations. The most prominent partnership we have that I can speak about is with Novo Nordisk. Novo Nordisk, as you know, is a focused company in diabetes. One of their major assets is Victoza, which is a $3 billion product, which is a superb efficacy, but it's a sub-Q injection for the rest of your life if you take it. The advantage here is we add our practical innovation of our carrier to their oral active, and we now have an oral formulation which really dramatically improves the quality of life